Hi everybody, and welcome to Revolver Tours, sponsored by Revolver Gaming. I am your guide, Revolver, and I'm here to take you on a lovely tour of the post office in the video game The Division. Read, now all that BS is out the way, let's get cracking. So I'm here today to talk to you about a tour of a 100% unlocked base of operations in the post office building, which is this building here. Let's get cracking. So, jump down from here. First thing I could probably say before we go inside, if you like Easter eggs, have a good scan of these walls. You'll find some pretty interesting names on here. People like Tom Clancy and such like, people who are linked to Ubisoft in various different ways. But let's get inside. So there's the board. As I say, medical wing, tech wing and security wing, all 100% unlocked. Let's go for a little tour. So once you're inside, you can't really run around when you're going through this section here, which is sort of like a decontamination-y sort of section, so your guy just slows down and walks, but once you get about there, you can run off again. And this is your entrance into the post office, into the base of operations. So we'll go left. So if you're first starting, these are the guys you're going to be speaking to: your weapons vendor, your gear vendor, and your mods vendor. The exact same vendors as what you saw at the very start when you first came to Manhattan Island, and you have the board there, which has some of your missions on, sometimes when they're unlocked. And down here we'll have more missing people, because in a crisis like this you're gonna have loads of missing people, I suppose, aren't you? And an absolute load of freeloaders. Here man, get cracking, use 4, 5, 6, 7. And you've got a jobs daying out like, how, eh? And as for these, look, it's a Christmas tree, aye. Good looking at Christmas tree when we're all starving and that. You don't think you should get to work? Chaos out there, man. Got some bunks in here and that. Now going on. What's this kid doing? Someone's having some sort of mental breakdown. Who, lad? Give your head a shake, man. Get cracking. Studying for some sort of exam he's never going to take because the end of the world's happened pretty much. Oh, and our here is the Hollyoaks fan club. All these day is watch Hollyoaks all day, every day in the cinema room here. More bunks over here. This whole side of the base operations, in terms of gaming, has got no benefit to you whatsoever, purely just for aesthetics, you know. Looks good, gives you a bit more of an atmosphere. Over here is your contact, who will give you some more missions and such like for that particular zone. And then, with, as indicated earlier, there's wings, there's 3 wings, and this is the first one I'm going to take you through, the medical wing. There's the doctor there, who gives you some missions. That's your status, so your survival guide, how many you've picked up. I've only getting 5 so far. And as you're unlocking the wings, every once in a while you'll get like a perk which will give you sort of like resource. So like there's a fabric there, and over here in the disaster aid area, I think I get something as well from the consumables. Yep. And here is the pharmacy with all the pharmacy type things like medicine and stuff. Right, so to unlock this wing, well, the wing's unlocked I should say, but to unlock all the areas within the wing, you go to your laptop, use laptop, press and hold square. Instead of touching the laptop, he seems to touch his wrist for some reason, and there's all your wing upgrades with your skill rewards on the right hand side there. There's always 10. And they're varying price from sort of like 200 up to sort of 500s. So we'll go this way around. There's some more freeloaders here. Now it looks, you didn't look like you're ill. How get your lazy arse out of bed. This gadget guarding the door. He's always guarding this door. There's no gun on inside, mate. You're guarding now. How stuff to be gunning on, people to kill. Decontamination unit. They never seem to ever do any graft. These guys having a bit of patter here, but the football, good lads. Hazmat unit. Hello, sailor. Here's the counselling. I guess if you're you see your home get blown up and that, and your kids getting killed, and you've got crazy people with flamethrowers trying to burn them all, I suppose you probably want to talk to someone. This kid here needs to contribute a bit more to this counselling. Like, you're never gonna get healthy, mate, looking like that. How get involved, man. And the paediatric centre for all the little ones. Oh look, I thought it was playing on the DS or something. He's not, he's stuffing his face. I don't mind if he is on grafting kids here, just chillax there like. and then we'll come through here, and this is like the central corridor. That's where we came in, down there. Over here is the rewards and claims vendor. Oh, he's black dude. So this is where you actually spend real world money on buying things like you know, outfits and such like, and things like that. And then you also get like your free perks like this outfit here I've got on. You can get things like that, but they're picked up from there. Don't know why he's blacked out for, like, that's a bit queer. And here we are on the security wing. There's special ammo, another thing that I unlocked that you get for free, some more stuff. There's your guard post, some guards crafting on there. And before we go further into the wing, there's plenty to going on, we'll just dip down here at the shooting range. Then there's a benefit of the shooting range, because when you're playing around with your mods and you want to get your build just right, you can come down here. It starts the shooting range for you, and you've got little targets pop up. Go! Bang! Like that, and you can shoot them. It records your score and you get an idea of how well your new mod is on your gun. And you've got unlimited sort of ammo restocks there as well. So it's a good place to make sure that your mod that you've built is appropriate for you and you're happy with. Come back upstairs. Got the barracks over here. Me one's here, like, they're all obviously out Dean Graft. Good things, good things. In fact, I nicked their gear. Look at all that lovely gear I could nick. But I'll not, because I got you there watching us. And over here is the advanced weaponry vendor. Now before you carried away when I say advanced, that is still sort of in-game. It's not really end-game sort of guy. And in truth, up until the last patch, it glitched. He was always selling the same things. It's supposed to refresh every day, but he always used to sell the same items every day. And he does. The Pacan, Cassidy, Centurion, yeah, it's still glitched. I've had these options here to buy these things probably for about 2 months now. He has not refreshed in about 2 months, maybe longer. I can't believe they haven't picked up on that yet. That's ridiculous. So I haven't bought anything from him for a long time. God, G crashed out there. Come through here. Just a nothing area really. This is still a security wing here, and down here you've got the situation room. Lads crafting laptops and that are looking busy. And when you're picking up your FUD records out in the world, here's a recording of where your progress is. Come over this way, and this is still your security wing. We'll go this way first of all. So supply lines. So this is like your warehouse, I guess. And over here you can go to this wifey over here, appearance vendor. And this is more for sort of like your apparel and your skins for your guns. So you can paint your guns different colours. I've got a funky sort of yellowy, tigery sort of look on my guns at the minute. Come back out to here. And here is your gunsmith area. So looks so good, but as part of unlocking your gunsmith area, you can get some weapons parts, some more resources there for free. That's a bit depressing, isn't it? All them dog tags. I'll knock it out in there though. I'm awesome. Swing around here. That's where your laptop is for your security wing. 100% unlocked. I'll just actually show you it actually, so you can see all the quick options quickly. You can pause on it if needs be if you want to have a good read of them. Like I say, it's similar to the medical wing. Starts at about 200 and goes up to sort of like 500 in terms of points. Daily HVT officer. I haven't been on here since the update, so obviously there's some new gear there. Cushy. I'll have a read of that later. And there's this kid here, another officer. He needs one of yours. Can someone not go and do some other graft instead of just standing around? Dark Zone gear vendor. So yeah, you unlock this guy, but again, if you've got any sort of respectable level in Dark Zone, you're not going to be buying anything off this kid here. I mean, I'm rank 40 there, you can see. None of this gear's any good for me anymore. But if you're first dipping in, you know, if you're in the first zone or so, it's alright. Procurement team, you scroungers basically. If you stick that on, you can get some scrounge again. It's always like apparel, and it's always naff. It might be alright, I guess, at the at the start of the game, if you haven't really picked anything up yet. But in reality, you're gonna pick them things up pretty much every single other guy you kill, you know. So it's you're not really getting too much of a benefit there. K9 unit without any dogs. It's never ever got any dogs in this K9 unit. It's the only K9 unit in the world that doesn't actually have any K9s in it. Bizarre. Over here, you might recognise this face, Chan. one-eyed Chan there, and another little Easter egg. Can anyone see it yet? I'll give you a hint. Ubisoft games, can anyone see it? I'll leave it at that. Your stash. So this is where, when you've been in the dark zone and you've managed to successfully extract stuff, that's where it's kept in there, and you can come and pick it up there. Before we tiptoe upstairs to the tech wing, this is where your bread and butter will be when you're end game, your crafting station. And you can quick look there, and you can see what you've unlocked, sort of thing. And to get these, to get the option to craft these things, you've usually got to kill someone, or more likely, purchase the specs. Over here, up here is the tech wing, so there's the control room. I'm not quite sure how it's different at the situation room downstairs, but there you go. Over here is your recalibrations. This is when you want to re-roll some of your gear. This guy is important for endgame, special equipment vendor, and this is where you get your high-end gear and your gear sets. Oh, did I just? Oh, I might come back for that. No, I'm going to buy it now. Sorry guys, you can watch me buy this. Ka-ching! And you go through, you can see all the different jars there. Right, and then again, your laptop for your area. So you hold square on that, and again, you cancel his wrist rather than the laptop. And there's the wing upgrades there. Always 10. And we'll swing this round. So you've got the communications guys on this side here. What's that? These two flirting on. Get a room used to, man. Howie. Over here you've got the satcoms and surveillance data. This is where you it records the pickups for your surveillance data. I've got 4 of 4, as you can see there. What are these two arguing about? Ah, you calm down, man. Supposed to be working together as a team, people. Come on. Go team! And then central heating down here. You kind of get down there. I don't even know why they've got it unlocked if you kind of get down there, apart from just to look good, like. And then you've got your generators down there. And as part of that, you get your tools. There's another resource you can get in your field engineering area. And then come out here. Another resource you can pick up is your electronic parts. And this is from your division tech guys. I'm not going to lie to you. What does division tech do? What department? What is the purpose of that department? I couldn't tell you. I do know they like recycling though. Look at all them recycling bins. Nice now they've got the priorities straight. You should get outside. You should see the piles of rubbish going on inside. Dead bodies everywhere. Missing agents. So this is from the first wave when you've been picking up the trail of the missing agents and you've managed to track down what happened to them. This is where it's recorded here. And finally, your recharge centre where you can recharge your mobile phone. Don't know why you don't want to do that. You haven't got a mobile phone. And as I said, the control room. So I guess that's it really, peeps. In traditional sort of Cribs fashion, I guess I'm going to come to the front door, say something really arrogant, like you were doing, like I was doing you some sort of favour by showing you it, make you feel really small and inappropriate. I'm going to sign off. So in traditional Cribs, MTV Cribs fashion, yeah, people, get out of my lawn. You've been a nuisance. Bugger off.